Most recent victims are even younger than the previous victims, some of them students here at John R. Wood Middle School. And according to court filings, some of the alleged sexual abuse happened while Fortenberry was a substitute teacher in the Martinsville School District. The latest victim came forward after Fortenberry's case got significant media attention at the end of February. At the time, the original victim, a high school student, told police Fortenberry had sexual relations with him and at least 5, maybe 10 other students. One of them came forward and in new charging documents filed this week, told investigators Fortenberry gave the boy shrooms that made him feel funny, saying she would wait about an hour before grabbing their arms and sexually touching herself with them. The 14-year-old victim went on to tell investigators that Brittany made him watch while she had sex with his friends and that she would pleasure herself using his school pictures. The boy also recounted a specific encounter at Fortenberry's home where Fortenberry made them wear masks from the horror film Scream, and they proceeded to take turns having sex with her for the next 2 hours.
It is difficult for kids to talk about these kind of things.
Jeff Whitman with Prevent Child Abuse Indiana says it's not unusual for kids to delay reporting abuse. He encourages parents to have conversations with their kids and be involved in where they are and who they're with.
Most abuse occurs at the hands of people known by the children or family. I would like to believe we can trust people, but I also know that people are human and they make mistakes at times.
Fortenberry was also facing charges after police say she sent sexual videos to students at Eminence High School. Her husband also charged with intimidation and failing to make a report. The mother of one victim told police Nicholas Fortenberry knew about things and threatened to slaughter the victim in front of her if he came forward and reported the abuse. Prosecutors are asking to increase Fortenberry's bond. The judge said they will take up that issue at her arraignment on these new charges in early April.
New tonight, more teenage students in Morgan County are now coming forward, and they're accusing a former teacher of sexual misconduct with a minor. Ashton Hackman is in Morgan County to explain why the prosecutors are now looking to bring even more charges against this woman.
31-year-old Brittany Fortenberry has been held here at the Morgan County Jail since her arrest last month on charges of sexual misconduct with a minor. Since then, 5 new victims have come forward with additional allegations. Prosecutors have asked to file up to 24 additional criminal charges against her, including 10 counts of child molesting, sexual misconduct with a minor, and 13 other charges for disseminating material harmful to minors and contributing to the delinquency of a minor. Court documents say all of the teens reported Fortenberry would send them nude and explicit photos and videos on Snapchat and force them to have group sex at her Martinsville home. A child victim advocate says it's important for parents to feel comfortable having difficult conversations with their children.
And what we just encourage is that parents kind of ask that open-ended question, and they give their children a chance to speak, and then they praise their courage at that time rather than asking them questions about what they did or why they didn't tell. The last thing that we want is a child to feel blame or shame as a result of making a disclosure.